What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, over the weekend, I did a story about this woman up here. This woman right here, who's currently locked up. Her name is Destiny Rhodes. She's 23 years old. Both her and her 16-year-old boyfriend, pictured here, what's his name? Christian Gonzalez, are both locked up. Why? Because the 16-year-old boy viciously beat her 4-year-old daughter to death. Now, I want you to, it's an evil act, but I want you to see the mindset now of some people. 23-year-old woman sleeping with a 16-year-old boy. 16-year-old boy beats her 4-year-old child to death. New information has come out about this case. In addition to him beating her up, she had multiple bite wounds on her. He attacked her like an animal. Take a look at this, and it shows you just how evil people can be and how hateful they are to their own children. Take a look.
First at 5, an autopsy was scheduled today for 4-year-old Octavia Aquino, who tragically died over the weekend. 2 people are facing charges in her death, including the mother, 23-year-old Destiny Rhodes, and her boyfriend, 16-year-old Christian Gonzalez. Today, the 16-year-old made his first court appearance on the murder charge. 44 News reporter Ben Lawfer was inside the courtroom. He has the story all new at 5.
16-year-old Christian Gonzalez appeared in video court this morning, charged with the murder of his girlfriend's 4-year-old daughter over the weekend. Today, he appeared in front of a judge for the first time since being waived to adult court. Gonzalez did not enter a plea on Tuesday, while he remains held in jail on no bond. The Fort Wayne native is charged with murdering 4-year-old Octavia Aquino after she was found unresponsive in an apartment on Spring Valley Road late last week. Octavia's autopsy was scheduled for Tuesday as investigators try to figure out exactly what happened.
You know, given the fact that there were numerous bruises on her body, especially around the neck area, bite marks from a human, it's obvious that this was dealt to her by another human, and they're in jail now.
Authorities say the night before the incident, Octavia was taken to her mother, Destiny Rhodes' place of work, to show her those bruises, as well as a bite mark that Gonzalez later admitted to giving Octavia, but Destiny did not take any action.
There were times where she could have taken the child to the hospital. She didn't want to, and a lot of that, I think, has to do with the fact that she had a 16-year-old boyfriend in her home that was a missing person out of Fort Wayne for the second time.
The next morning, Destiny's roommates found Octavia lying with her eyes open, cold to the touch, with Gonzalez calmly sitting next to her. When the roommates asked him what happened to her, he replied, quote, "She sleeps with her eyes open."
That's the story of what happened to 4-year-old Octavia Aquino. Is that horrible or what? Seriously, how sick can you be? First of all, they both need to be shown the flowers. Destiny Rhodes, the 23-year-old mom, you got a runaway kid in your house claiming to be your boyfriend at 16 years old. Ran away from his family to play in that rose garden. He's from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Shout out Fort Wayne. This story took place in Evansville. Shout out to Evansville as well. How sick can you be? Told you it's no differentiation in the mind of somebody in their early 20s and somebody in the late teens nowadays. It's like a mental regression where nobody knows nothing and can't figure out up from damn down. Your life was already fucked up. They said she lived in the house with numerous cats. The house was unkept. 3 other people in the house. Said it was 3 other women. I guess they the ones that reported or suggested, hey, you better do something with this child. You know what I'm saying? And they need to be held accountable too, in my opinion. I know it ain't your business because it ain't your kid, but if you see abuse, you're supposed to report that shit. For real. Did you hear the last part of the video? She was cold to the touch, sitting there with her eyes open. He's sitting right next to her like nothing. She was dying right there because she was alive when I first did the thing, and she was hospitalized with limited brain activity. Now she's died. You understand what I'm saying? Your life as a woman, Destiny Rhodes, was already in turmoil and trash. You having this baby when you was 19 years old by whoever. You understand what I'm saying? There were benefits. The state would have helped you. You could have been put in a position to where you could have gave a fruitful life to that child. But you didn't. There are so many people out here right now that live in turmoil and their own selfishness that when they have children, it's like a sink or swim dynamic with the child, exposed to a bunch of domestic violence, fighting, drug use, craziness. And I'm going to tell you something. She was never protective about that child. And I'm going to tell you why. Even though that's her boyfriend, he's still 16. That makes him what? A kid. And what do kids do? Kids don't do what you say. They do what you do. He's seen her treat that girl a certain way. So it opened the door for him to do the same thing. Y'all agree or disagree? Come on. Come on. Come on. If she was protective about that child, he would have never touched it or thought about putting his hands on her. He bit her like an animal. Bruises around the neck, bite marks on her. He beat her ass when while the mom was at work. So you can imagine the brutality in which he attacked her, because he's seen the mom fight on her before, maybe not to the same degree, but to a degree where he's like, damn, if she can do that, I can do this. He's a 16-year-old boy. He don't have no stop button on him. Full of testosterone. Green light like a mug. She ain't saying nothing. Beat the baby so bad, knew something was wrong with it. What did he do? They take the baby up there. Look what he did. She looked, don't say nothing. What the prosecutor say? That's because she knew she had this 16-year-old boy, she would get in trouble. So she sacrificed her own child for some young dick. Let's keep it the fuck real. Let's keep it real, y'all. This stuff is aggravating. You choked, beat, and bit a 4-year-old girl. And look at her. Somebody would love to have this child. She was born on this planet just like all of us with a clean slate. Whatever we become is what's put into us, whether it's directly from what we see or hear or what was told or what we learn in life. She never had a damn chance. And there's a lot of other children out here that are in that same damn boat because they're born by piss poor human beings, let alone piss poor parents. Or people that just aren't parents at all. They just let these children find their own way and they feed them and do the necessary things. They don't give them no parental counsel. Look at the world. Look at the way people are right now. Stupid shit. Not accountable. Talking in circles. A bunch of repetitive speech. Motherfuckers don't even know how to make themselves look clean. Look at the picture of these two people. They look like the same person. Look at his hair and look at hers. Misery loves company. It's a damn shame this young girl lost her life and won't experience just the basic things in life that make people happy because she hasn't even came up to age yet on her journey on this planet before she was senselessly wiped off by a kid that's a runaway and shouldn't have been around her daughter in the first place. You leaving your kid with a 16-year-old to watch her, and he already hate her because she know in his mind you hate the child too. I'm fucking done. Kill them both. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all lucky I don't run this country. I'm telling you, you would see a dynamic shift in 180 days. It would be, I'm telling you, I would start sending people to islands. You know how much uninhabited islands the U.S. owns in their territories? Through military conquerization over the years from past wars, I would send people right to the Stone Age. You know what I'm saying? I would send them right out there. Build your own civilization with whatever's there. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.